Why is there a gap between the life you value and the life you live? You know you should be patient, but you yell. You value health, but you skip the workout. This is bigger than willpower problem. It's a system failure. You're running high-level software on an outdated operating system. Today, I'm giving you the upgrade. The Complete Contradiction-Free Living Framework, or CFL for short. CFL is a system architecture for your mind. It has two parts, the 3 capabilities and 4 constitutional articles. The 3 capabilities form your inner engine, the tools you use in the moment. The 4 constitutional articles are your navigation system, the principles guiding your decisions. Together, they form Contradiction-Free Living Framework. Capabilities give you the ability to act. Principles show you how to act. Let's install the engine first. First capability is the observer. Most people live in stimulus response. Something happens, they react. The observer creates a wedge in that loop, noticing a thought or feeling without becoming that feeling. The difference between being angry and noticing anger, that tiny gap, that's where your freedom lives. The second capability is the analyst. Observer sees what, analyst understands why. But be careful, the analyst is not a critic. Don't ask what's wrong with me. Ask what function is this serving? Why am I procrastinating? What fear is this protecting me from? The analyst replaces judgment with curiosity. The third capability is equanimity. It is the stable ground. Insight without stability is just painful self-awareness. You see the patterns, but you are too overwhelmed to change them. Equanimity is holding the discomfort, fear, urge, anger, without being hijacked by those feelings. Equanimity is a soil that lets observer and analyst work. Here is how they work as a system. Let's say you are in a fight with your spouse. The observer wakes up, chest is tight. I'm having the thought, he never listens. Equanimity holds the line, feels the surge, but doesn't let it hijack your mouth. It buys you 3 seconds of silence. The analyst steps in. This isn't about doing dishes. This is about my old trigger, about feeling invisible. So what is the result? Instead of screaming, you would say, I'm feeling defensive right now. Can we pause? This is not willpower. It is your system working correctly. Now, having those tools is not enough. You need rules of engagement. The 4 articles are your new constitution. Article 1, integration over abandonment. Stop burning the life down to start over. Build on what exists. Don't abandon your past. Harvest it for wisdom. Article 2, foundation first architecture. Stop building the roof before the walls. If you're failing at a goal, you haven't failed. You have skipped a foundational step. Build the base first. Article 3, natural discovery over planning. Stop forcing rigid plans on an uncertain future. Explore, experiment. Let the right path emerge from reality, not just your head. Article 4, sustainable excellence. This is the most important one. If your path requires burnout, it's a failed path. Optimize for energy generation, not depletion. This is your architecture. I didn't invent these components. Observer and equanimity come from Buddhist contemplative traditions, and the analyst comes from Stoic logic. I engineered them into a secular, systematic framework for modern life. This system closes the gap, solves the values action contradiction. So where are you weak? Is your observer asleep? Is your analyst actually a critic? Is your foundation unstable? You can't build this system until you know the starting point. I have created a diagnostic self-assessment. It shows you exactly which capability needs attention first. Link is below. Stop guessing, start building. Next video will be about knowing your starting point.